My wife and I had been married for almost 7 years, when she suddenly dropped words that shattered me. We were sitting in the living room after dinner, just another normal evening, when she looked at me with a straight face and said, "I regret every single day I've spent with you." At first I thought she was joking, but her eyes were cold and serious. My chest tightened, my hands froze around my coffee mug, and I couldn't even find the right words to respond. I asked her why she would say something so cruel, and she simply shrugged and said she felt trapped, like she had missed out on life by being with me. For days, her words echoed in my head. I kept wondering where I went wrong. I wasn't perfect, but I had always been loyal, supportive, and tried my best to give her love and stability. Yet it felt like none of that mattered anymore. Instead of begging her to stay or fighting with her, I made a choice that surprised even me. One night I told her, "If you feel trapped, then maybe we should open our marriage. You can experience what you think you've missed, and I'll do the same." She looked shocked at first, then oddly relieved, as if she had been waiting for me to say something like that. The first few weeks were brutal for me. She went out on girls' nights that I knew weren't just dinners with friends. She came home smelling of different colognes, her smile wider than it had been in years. I would sit alone on the couch, staring at the TV but not watching, feeling my heart sink deeper each time the door closed behind her. But as much as it hurt, I kept reminding myself, this was her wish. Eventually, I tried stepping into the open arrangement myself. At first, it felt wrong, like I was betraying vows that still meant something to me, even if they no longer meant anything to her. But when I met someone who actually laughed at my jokes, listened to me with genuine interest, and treated me like I mattered, I felt something I hadn't felt in years, wanted. For the first time in a long time, I remembered what it was like to be alive. Ironically, that's when my wife started to change. She came home one night, saw me smiling at a text, and suddenly she wasn't so happy about our freedom. She started asking where I was going, who I was with, and why I wasn't home. One night she broke down crying and admitted, "I thought I'd feel free, but instead I feel like I'm losing you." Her voice cracked in a way I hadn't heard since the early days of our marriage, and for a moment, I almost felt sorry for her. But then I remembered her words that she regretted every day with me, and something inside me hardened. Now I'm at a crossroads. She says she wants to close the marriage and work on us. But I don't know if there's an us left to save. Part of me still loves her, but another part knows I found more respect and warmth in a few months with someone else than I had in years with her. Maybe this open marriage didn't just free her, it freed me too.